This is a map sensor on a 91 Camaro Z28 305 5.0 TPI injected engine. This is a map sensor. I am probing for a power with the power lead on the connector while it's plugged in with a vacuum pump connected to it right here. And then we're going to test the vacuum and then check the voltage all at the same time while we pump up the vacuum to certain specific levels. So right now we're going to watch the gauges here. I can get them both in here like so. We're going to make sure it changes when you start applying vacuum, just like it's doing. So you can see both the gauges moving, but there is a problem when I hold the thing steady, the pump steady. You can see the needles dropping little by little, and the pressure, or the voltage, excuse me, is changing while the pressure drops, and it's increasing back up to towards 5 volts, which is where it's supposed to be. If it goes above 5 volts, it's an electrical issue inside of the wiring between the computer and the sensor. And we're about there, so I'm going to release all the pressure, and it's still at 4 point something, 4.7675, about where it's at. So right now it hasn't quite reached 5 volts, but that's within specs so far. What it's showing means that the map sensor actually works. Now if you want to check for, excuse me, I made a mistake. So if you want to check for voltage problems in the wiring, unplug the sensor from the connector, then check with the key on, check the voltage, and if it is 5 volts or higher, then there's a problem between the PCM and the connector in the wiring. The other option is to check the frequency with an oscilloscope or something, like a DMM frequency from the PCM through the connectors.